Almost 16.5 million Americans served in World War II. The Department of Veterans Affairs estimates just 66,000 are alive today. It's part of our history that is quickly disappearing, which makes it even more important to preserve the stories of these brave men and women now. We had the honor to get to know a World War II veteran in Grandview recently. Here's his story and the unlikely friendship that led to the trip of a lifetime.
This still is a treasure for me.
When Ben Teven tells a story,
I think it's hard as oak.
it's a part of living history.
This here is a portion of the original deck.
A World War II veteran, he served for nearly 2 years aboard the USS Alabama battleship.
And to this day, I can still hear the casings flying out of the back of the mount and bouncing around.
And these stories are often told when Ben has a special visitor.
How fast were you at reload your guns, Ben?
Every 5 seconds.
Grandview Fire Chief Rodney Baldwin.
Knowing what the guys went through back then, it's something we forget. We forget how lucky we are.
An Army veteran himself, Chief Baldwin knows how lucky he is to hear these stories from the Navy veteran that lived them.
Greatest generation, it's going away quick. There's not many of them left. There's something we can all learn from them.
It's one reason the two have struck up an unlikely but incredibly strong friendship in the past few years.
Thanks.
And conversations often involve a ship that Ben still considers home, even though he hasn't seen it in years.
She was a dandy, believe me.
Traveling almost 900 miles away isn't easy. But a willpower stronger than any distance brought this sailor back.
I made it. It's good to be home.
Which is what makes this moment even more extraordinary. There's always been a special bond between Ben and his ship.
Never thought I'd make it.
And those who care for her now.
Oh, Chet.
Yes, you do remember me. Oh, golly.
It's good to see.
The USS Alabama now has a permanent home in her namesake state.
It's in good hands.
Yes, sir.
I don't have to worry about it.
No, you don't have to worry about her.
As a museum and a memorial to those, the thousands like Ben, who served.
You want to walk, Ben?
One reason for this
If
visit
you get tired, we'll sit back down, okay?
I think I'm okay for a while.
All right, we're going to walk right over here.
is because the Alabama recently underwent more than $8 million of renovations to restore this deck to its former glory.
You see this square right here? This is the last piece of original deck on main deck.
I'll be dang.
And Ben wanted to walk on it one final time.
It's good to see. It's good to see. I know this will be my last trip.
Those aboard the battleship all seem to understand the importance of these steps on this deck. Of the more than 6,000 sailors who bravely served on the USS Alabama, Ben is one of just 3 still alive. And the only one who's able to actually travel here.
That's why it's so, important for me to get him back down here.
And that is history that Chief Baldwin had to see for himself, which is why he helped plan and pay for this entire trip.
He's got a smile, he giggles and laughs. He's got the energy. Today, he's 20 years younger today.
Do you remember what your bunk number was?
Ben could still remember nearly every part of his ship.
Holy cow. My bunk was right around the corner.
And those memories came flooding back just days after he turned 99.
Here we go.
Being here has been one of the most incredible experiences in an already incredible life.
I had no idea.
I didn't either.
This is, I just thought I was going to be with a few people and that's it.
Ben planned on this being his final visit to this ship that he still considers home. But while on board, he started to reconsider.
I might squeeze out another one. I tell you.
Which will probably happen.
I'll see you next time, partner.
Because while these might be his final steps here for now, you can never count out the determination of our greatest generation.
I want to salute the colors. It'll be my final time for a while.
In Mobile, Alabama, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News. Ben made that trip just days after his 99th birthday. He now says he's thinking about making another journey before he turns 100.